guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new, my name is Rosey, and on this channel we talk about everything personal growth. From mindfulness to manifestation, psychology to spirituality, I bring it all together for you guys to help you raise your vibration and level up into the next version of your being. Today's video, we are talking all about my love story, how I met my dream partner, and giving you tips and tricks to do the same. If you feel like you are stuck in an old relationship that no longer serves you, if you feel like you're stuck in looking for the person that's perfect for you, but you feel like there's no good guys out there, you feel like you're being too picky, or whatever the case may be, stay tuned for this video because it is going to help you and inspire you to know that you can really manifest whoever it is out there in the world. You just have to open up and be ready for it and match your frequency to that person. The first thing I want to recommend, which is what I did to manifest Cody, is writing a list of all of the things and qualities that you want in your partner. Write a list of all of the positive things that you want. So for instance, I have the list that I wrote for Cody right here. I'm not going to read all of it, but I will read some of it. And I wrote, it says what I want, question mark at the top. I wrote stimulating conversations, confident, loves learning, adventurous, travel, ambitious, spreads love / kindness. I wrote so many different specific things into the law of attraction, spiritual, into meditation. And then I wrote a few things of what I don't want. So I also would recommend just writing like a few things that you don't want. So for instance, what I wrote I don't want is drinks and smokes a lot, disrespectful, rude, insecure, kind of wrote a few more things. So make a list. It's so important to make a list and write it on paper because that's like setting a guideline. Like it's setting a boundary and saying, this is the person, God, angels, universe, that I am manifesting next. This is what I want. And it's really just getting clear with yourself internally because we have so many thoughts a day. It's hard to know like what thoughts we really mean and what thoughts are just like floating by. You write something down on paper, it really just sets it into motion and the manifestation begins to start. I wrote this on January 12th of 2018, this list. And then fast forward, literally a month later, I met Cody on February 10th and I wrote that list on January 12th. So I manifested that pretty quick. I'm really proud of myself, but not really. It kind of took me a long time. So basically what happened was I was like on and off with my ex-boyfriend and I kept going back to the relationship. I felt really stuck. I felt like I was being picky. I felt like this is as good as it gets. Like I should just suck it up with this person. And then we stopped talking and I was like, okay, this is like the end. And I just remember being so ready. Like I remember the night before I was talking to my friends and I was like, guys, like I'm so ready to find my guy. Like I'm not going back to this relationship. I'm actually done. Like I'm actually ready, like 100%. Like it was just like I was ready. Like I felt it in my body. And the next day I woke up, went to a meditation class, Reiki and meditation class by myself. And at the beginning of the class, they always say like, set your intention for practice. And so my intention for practice was to release any energy that was keeping me going back to my old relationship. I remember. And during the Reiki part, if you've ever done Reiki before, you know, like sometimes when you're getting Reiki, it feels like you're releasing and cleansing and like you just can feel the energy shifting if you've been doing it for a while. And this was like, I don't know, this was like, I only had done Reiki a few times before. And I remember when the girl was touching me, I felt this massive release. Like I was like, what is going on in my body right now? Like I just felt something shift. And I was like, that was literally the strangest feeling ever. I walked out of the class and then Cody came up to me and he was like, hey, how was class? And I was like, it was good. How was class for you? I didn't know him. Like I did not know him, never talked to him before, knew nothing about him, but I knew he was in my class. Like I had seen his face and I was like, I thought it was really good. What about you? And he was like, yeah, it was really good. What are you doing after this? And I was like, probably gonna go get some food. What about you? And then I don't remember what he said. And then I was like, do you want to go get food? And he was like, yeah, sure. And so we talked for like another minute and then we went outside, got in his car and went to get food. And I'm not suggesting that you go get in a stranger's car by any means, but for some reason, I just had an intuition and I didn't even have strong intuition then to go. Like it was kind of like I was like being guided to like literally go with him in his car. I don't know, it's so weird. But I think just at a soul level, like I knew that we would have a really deep connection. So we go and get in his car and we go to lunch and we have a really good time. And then we go watch the sunset and then he drops me back off at my car and then we continue talking and then we later in 2018 started dating officially. But it's just like crazy because divine timing is so real in my life and I just think that it's so cool that like I felt that I was so ready to release my old relationship, and literally the second that I decided to release my old relationship, like that morning I literally walked into that class and I said, I want to release any energy that's keeping me going back to this old relationship. And I literally released it in that moment because I was ready. And so it really just takes you being ready to let go. And I know that's like the hardest thing to do, because when you're in a relationship, you're so emotionally attached to the person that even if it's hard, even if they're mean, even if like you have nothing in common, you still feel emotionally attached to them, and you still feel that love, and you still get that sense of like getting filled up by their love that you don't want to leave. And it's scary because we have those thoughts of like, well, what if there's someone else? What if there's no one else out there? What if this is as good as it gets? What if I should just suck it up? Like, and I just want you to know that like you really do get to manifest whoever it is in your life, and start by making a list, and then start by then releasing what's not serving you. And if this person is no longer serving you that you're dating, then it's time for you to release them. And if you're single and you're looking for somebody, just know that you might have to release some beliefs in order to manifest this person. I was looking at my journal, literally the journal entry before I met Cody. I wrote in this journal, everything is constantly working out for me. I started the entry with saying that, and I ended the entry with saying that. And that just shows me that my vibration was so good leading up to meeting Cody. And that's one of the things, like when we're single or we're going through a breakup or something and we're looking for a partner, a lot of the times we lower our vibration because we're like kind of down about not having a boyfriend or girlfriend, and or not thinking we can manifest them, or just like being defeated. And it's really, really important that you keep in a high vibration, because it's so evident to me that my high vibration really, really helped me manifest Cody. Because if I was in a low vibration, like just like being so down and depressed about how my ex-boyfriend and I just broke up, and like I don't have a boyfriend, and like all of the things, like I know 100% for sure that my vibration would not have aligned with Cody, and we wouldn't have met then. So this is just encouragement for you to know that you get to manifest anything that you want, but keep your vibration high while you manifest them, because it's just gonna help you manifest them quicker, honestly. When I go back and read the list, Cody is every single thing on this list. And it just makes me really proud of myself, because first of all, you get to pick. Like, I think we live in a world sometimes where people think that we're being too picky when we're like manifesting things, or like it's not being picky, it's having boundary, and it's deciding what you like. And so if what you want is somebody who's kind and ambitious and travels a lot, is spiritual and into stimulating conversations, like those are all things on my list, you get to have that. And even if you haven't experienced that in your partner before, you can manifest somebody new. There is somebody out there that is exactly what you want on your list, 100%, and that person will be available when you make yourself available. I was not available for Cody for so long because I was so attached to my ex-boyfriend. I was clinging on to my ex-boyfriend because I was so scared of what may happen if I ended that relationship. And when I finally got the courage to end that relationship and walk away and not go back, that's when I had the courage to be like, okay, this is me. This is who I want. I don't want that, and I'm not going to accept that into my life anymore. That means my vibration rose to that of what I desire, and that was how I was able to manifest Cody into my life. Because when we're vibrating at a lower level than the partner we're manifesting, there's no way that we can manifest them. If we're down here dating somebody who's down here, vibrating down here, there's no way that we possibly will even have interactions with this person. We won't be at the same places at the same times. We won't be looking at them. Like, divine timing is so real, and once you become available, they will become available, and you guys will be at the same place at the same time. I hope this video helps you to remember that you are the creator of your life, and you can manifest whoever you want. Now, I'm not saying you can manifest a specific person, because you cannot change someone's actions. You can't control somebody. But when you make a list, what you do is you attract all the people that qualify for that list to be attracted to you, and then the right person who qualifies for that list will be out there, and they will be attracted to you. Please like this video and subscribe, comment, share with a friend. I'm really trying to grow this channel to help people manifest all it is in their life, to help people grow, heal their inner wounds, and I could really use your help on growing this channel. I love you guys so much, and I will be back with more videos soon. Mwah.